Shake down. Things walking in broad daylight. 365 degrees. Burning down the house. It was once a brighter place. Sometimes I listen to myself.
First off, guys, we're going to actually look at a burned house. We're going to look at a burned house. This is after the fire. I want you to keep that in mind, but I want you guys to, I want to kind of fucking want to paint a picture of what kind of motherfucker that y'all are on here, supporting. Y'all got his back, you know, all kinds of shit. I want to paint a fucking picture, you know, so we're going to paint a fucking picture. Now I can't draw, but I can show in the fuck paint. Now, there's no fucking secret that, you know, he said he lived in an 1898 fucking house, right? And this is from the website. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing before I get too fucking far into this shit? Let me see if y'all seeing what I'm seeing, because after I start showing a screen, I actually can't see y'all no more. So let me go and look. Yeah, y'all can see what I'm seeing. This is on the, you know, where he sold the house, right? So there's no telling how much money he got from YouTube. We know $10,200. Now this is the living room. Now I can understand, you know, you got a little insulation in the floor. You know what I mean? But what's all this other fucking filth ass bullshit right here? I'm guessing this right here, this chair right here, you see, that's the fucking big ass fucking chair. This motherfucking 3, 4, 5 foot fucking wide ass fucking recliner made for, you know, a 5 foot wide motherfucker, you know. And I'm guessing that's where Dave sit over here when he came to visit, you know, because that's the angle. And that's his fucking dinner table right here, you know, with the pill bottle, the toilet paper where somebody used to wipe his ass in a chair, you know, the 409 where she used to kind of skeek to get all the rest of it off, and the rubbing alcohol to clean it on up, you know what I mean? But if you look at the floor right here real close, you might see why his fucking leg leaked for so goddamn long. You know, I'm sure some of this is fire. But you know, did the fucking fire put the fucking battery tender right there in the floor? And this fucking Roomba right over here, I'm going to zoom on in if I can figure out how to do it. I want y'all to look at this fucking Roomba right here in the goddamn, well, fuck, it won't let me move. Y'all see right there, if you zoom in right there, you see a fucking, one of them damn robot vacuums. And I can just see the fucking discontent and fucking malice on the face of this goddamn Roomba over here. Matter of fact, I think that fucking Roomba might have started the goddamn fire. That's what I think. I think the fucking Roomba finally got fucking tired of all the bullshit and said, burn this motherfucker down with every goddamn body in it. Because that looks like a pile of dog shit right there. Y'all see that? That's a big pile of dog shit. Now, did that come from the fire? Nope. That was there before the fire. Big pile of dog shit. But no, guys, this motherfucker wouldn't lie. This motherfucker wouldn't scam no fucking body. He's got a pile of dog shit in his fucking living room floor, guys. You know, is any of y'all living like this? Maybe some of y'all are. He's got an old punching bag over there. You know, look at all this shit over here on this table. Is that because of the fire? 2 liter, 2 liter, 2 liter, 2 liter. You know, that's not because of the fire, is it? This is another angle. Look at the fucking shit all over this fucking floor. Look how flat that fucking cushion is on that chair. Now, I want you to look at this cushion on this goddamn chair right over here. Let me zoom out a little bit so you can see. Okay, you see this cushion right over here on this fucking left recliner right here. That's a nice recliner. But look at the fucking cushion on this other fucking recliner right over here. That fucking cushion has seen a better fucking day or two, right? How goddamn long do you got to sit in a goddamn cushion just to make that motherfucker disappear? God damn. God damn. Actually, I didn't even see that fucking cushion, Billy, whenever we was talking about these pictures. I didn't even see that cushion. Every time I look at one of these fucking pictures, now this is on the fucking real estate. This is on the real estate. Now, this is how they decided to sell this house, right? You know, they didn't try to tidy the motherfucker up. Now, I know it's on fire. I know it's done been on fire, right? But you don't think even a fucking house that you selling that's done been on fire, you come in that son of a bitch and you tidy it up a little fucking bit, right? And make it look like it was all fire related. But a fucking fire couldn't even burn that goddamn cushion. I just don't understand it. I just don't understand how a motherfucker with thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars and a motherfucker that can throw money at crypto, I guess this is the chair that he sit in the night that he lost $5,000 on Robinhood buying fucking crypto and trading into fucking crypto, right? I don't think that he was spending his fucking money wisely. No. And look at the artwork. Let's go look at the artwork on this. Now, I don't live in a fucking, in a fucking big fancy home. But I can put a goddamn picture on the fucking wall a little bit goddamn straighter than the fuck this. It was just like, hey, let me put this fucking picture up in the top left corner of this fucking wall and then put another one on the bottom right beside it. Oh, we got a clock? Just nail that motherfucker right beside the goddamn door right there. Who gives a fuck? Now, all this down here on this picture now, I'm going to zoom in on this one. Again, this is after the fire. So all of that you see right in there is sheetrock from the kitchen. And we're going to get on that picture here in a minute. But I just want to let y'all know what kind of son of a bitch y'all sending your cash apps to. Somebody who lets his own dog shit in the floor. You know what I mean? And an able-bodied man could have fucking fixed this house up. No, but hey, we got that fucking YouTube insurance money, right? That YouTube fucking insurance money because I'm a fucking Jerry's kid. We don't need to fucking fix this house up. It wasn't in that bad a shape. Matter of fact, the fucking investor probably bought it and redone it. Let's go down to the next picture. Now, this is the kitchen. Look at the fucking bullshit on the counter. Now, this ain't the fucking fire. You don't have a goddamn fire in your fucking house, and the fire pulls all of the fucking dishes out of the goddamn cabinets, puts dirty fucking rotten food in them, and just throws them on your counter. That fucking bullshit was in there first. Right? This is a fucking filthy fucking place. Fucking filthy. way before this fucking fire. Now, you know, it's fucking horrible after the fire, right? So this picture right here is not really going to show a lot except for the counter space up there. We're going to just scan on through there. And there's a big old bag of fucking garbage that a fat fuck can't take out to the fucking road or wherever he takes it, because, you know, we're just going to leave that right in front of the refrigerator, right? Here's the back door. Got a crack under the fucking door. Look at them fucking marks right there. Look like a fucking dog or a goddamn muskrat been fucking chewing himself in, probably. But fuck. Anything can get under that door right there. You know, but this room, I guess this is the mud room is what he used to call it. This is the kitchen again. Like I said, we're not going to worry about the kitchen a whole lot because that's where the fire is or was. But this is a bedroom that was not touched by fire. This bedroom was not touched by fire. Now, I don't know whose fucking bedroom this is. Looks more like a kid bedroom, I guess. So, hell, we all got nasty ass kids, so I ain't going to worry about this stuff. Now, this was just on a website, so any of y'all can go see this shit. There's 2 beds in here. I don't know if that's his daughter's bedroom or what. Looks like they done stole the fucking some city shit in road work or whatever sign. We got some extra strength Arm & Hammer over here. I don't really see. God damn, look at that bowl of shit right there. Fuck. But this bedroom wasn't touched by fire. This was just how they was living. This is just how they was living, guys, that y'all sending your fucking hard-on money to. This is a man who says he had thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in inheritance money. This is how he's living, guys. Team Tiny, this is why you wasn't fucking invited to his fucking house. Because he didn't want you to see this. This is another. I think this is the same room, yeah. Fuck. Now, this is the bathroom. This bathroom wasn't hurt by fire. This bathroom was hurt by ass. Look at here. Look at the fucking floor of this bathroom. There's his fucking chair he sat on when he got, I don't know if he just fucking, the floor's rotted out of this fucking house right here. The bathroom, look at all this fucking black mold over here. That's probably what fucking got everybody sick all the time. There's how many fucking rolls of toilet paper? I don't see no trash can. God damn, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck, they wiped their ass a lot. Didn't throw nothing away. I don't see a toothbrush up there. Oh, there's some mouthwash. You know, it's just fucking disgusting. You know? Oh, there's some Dr. Pepper up there. Hey, just when you get done, just throw that up there. Look at this mirror. Now, a fucking fire don't start in your house and then just come down and walk in there and smear fucking saliva, toothpaste spit all over your goddamn mirror. Does it? I don't know. Maybe it does. I've never been involved in a house fire. Thank God. Karma might get me now, though, but I got fucking insurance. I got renter's insurance. If nobody dies, I'll get $25K or whatever in the fuck they give me for the shit I got here. They ain't worth nothing. But, you know, oh, let's put a big ass fucking dresser and a walker up here against a fucking door. Oh, that's a fucking fire hazard. There's a big old bottle of fucking liquor right there. You know. Oh, there's a Holy Bible over there in amongst all this goddamn filth. Oh, there's a fucking fire hazard. Boy, look at there, guys. Ain't even there's not a cover on a fucking light switch. Okay, there's one right there. Oh, nope. I was lying. There's not a cover on none of these fucking plug-ins in the whole fucking house, man. I was looking. There's fucking hot wires right there. Hot wires right there. And if the kitchen was just same way, all this fucking shit was open and there was no covers or nothing on anything. All something had to do was just fucking touch something. You know what I mean? And the fucking house burnt down. God damn, an able-bodied man wouldn't be living like this. So this is what he done with y'all's fucking money. Every little cash app he sent you. He couldn't even put a fucking cover on none of his goddamn plugs, man. I refuse to live in fucking filth. This is goddamn filth. Now, this is Hensley's fucking bed. Now, I'm sure this is after she went in there and gathered up all the stuff she can save. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to really look a whole lot. But look at the fucking mattress. There's not even a goddamn sheet on the motherfucker. The mattress looked like it's fucking just dirt, feet, and fucking leg juice all over this motherfucker. And look at the goddamn drapery. Looks like a picture of Jesus right up there. I guess he had some Jesus right over his head. Man, goddamn, man, just the fucking filth. Look at the back of the house. This is the back of the house. A fire didn't come and just fuck all this up. This is just fucking white trash, guys. Big old piece of property though. Now this is, as you can see, right after the fire. So nobody's been in there and vandalized nothing and strode the fucking house up, because you can see there's that fucking truck still in the front yard. And there's not a big ass fucking hole in the roof like he told everybody. I think an able-bodied man could have took the $10,000 and money he had in his fucking bank account, like he said, and probably done something with this piece of property. But he'd rather have fucking YouTube pay $1,400 a month for a year of a goddamn nice home, you know, $1,400 a month for a year. If he would have put $1,000 a month in this son of a bitch, and they could have just lived in a couple of rooms until they got by, this house would have been livable if he was an able-bodied man, especially if he had money in the bank like he said he did. You know what? He's a lying fuck. He's broke as fuck. And he's white trash, and he's scamming y'all every goddamn time he gets with a fucking lie. Yep, sure the fuck did.
And boo-booed on Elite, so maybe they'll leave us alone now. Trying to cut the head of the snake off.
James Best is up in here.
I'm telling you, I agree 100% with Billy. This was a bad idea. What in the fuck was he thinking? I mean, that's like saying, hey, baby, I know you're upset. I know you want to do this, but listen, this is not the thing to do. And he should have left it at that. Instead, he says, hey, well, I already pinned you on the 911 call or calling the cops. Well, shit, you're already in it. might as well let you come up here and try to figure it out.
That was going to blame her on the whole fucking house.
Oh my God. Bad idea. And the whole teeth thing. This is the first time I'm hearing the whole teeth thing.
Right. I've never said anything about that lady's teeth.
Never heard anything about her teeth.
I think the thing with that is that's more of fucking Hensley feeding that to her. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, all these guys are in the background talking about your teeth. Because me and Elite had one very small text strand about it that fucking Elite was smart enough to leak to fucking Larry June, who's like a fucking sieve for information, and leaked that shit out. And I don't even think the conversation was that bad. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it
wasn't that bad. Well,
it was basically just like what Elite says, basically just shock at the idea that this rich motherfucker would not have money for dental, right?
Well, dental's not fucking cheap, but they do have this dental insurance out there for anybody and everybody. You just got to have it for a year before you get the major work done. You know.
Yeah.
But the first year, you can get the free cleanings and all of this stuff. You're just not going to get major work done until the second year you paid for it. It's like $12 a month or something. I mean, it's like chump change.
Well, this shit didn't just start, you know.
No, this is a long-term process. I mean, shit, we got gingivitis in our family, but you don't hear us crying about losing fucking teeth and none of that shit. It's nature of the fucking beast.
It might be hereditary, and it might be one of those issues where you pull all the motherfuckers, file the jaw down, and just get dentures.
That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. I mean, sometimes it is what it is. I mean, teeth are finicky.
Tooth pain.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that never go to the dentist don't have a cavity. I ain't got a cavity in my goddamn mouth, but my gums are shit.
But if your teeth was black, if every one of your teeth was black, would you be on camera smiling like a motherfucker?
Well, no, I'd be like a fucking snapper.
Oh man! You be videotaping yourself in the dark. You get rid of all the
That's me. I apologize. That was mean.
Yeah, that was a bad video. I don't know his play.
I wouldn't have posted that, dude. As soon as I seen that, we were in fantasy football, and I got out of fantasy. I'm getting my ass whooped anyway, and I figured, somebody's got to go live on this shit because this is complete asinine. Yeah. It is completely fucking nuts.
At what point, as a man, do you put your foot down and stop the fucking bleeding? You know what I mean? I don't know how to fix this. I mean, that's like when I was being go away.
When I had the background check of that's like bringing the wife on here and saying, no, he never hit me. He never touched me. That's the equivalent of this. The fight is between me and whoever ran the background check. The fight is between me and whatever the shit they're talking about. That's the brawl. My wife is not included in this fucking brawl. Right. And then, now he's bringing in his wife to get the pity vote. I don't know what. I don't understand the move because he acts like Amanda has always been a part of YouTube, but she's not a part of YouTube because she's kind of one of the untouchables because she's just in the background. And Hensley's already told her that, listen, you gotta stop being on YouTube. You gotta stop talking while we're on YouTube, talking in the background because people are going to start attacking you because you're on YouTube, right? So
the only play is to go away for a month, 2 months, whatever. You go away,
just pick up where he left off and let the fucking haters hate, and he does whatever he fucking does, and then just ignore the whole situation. He can do that.
I'm saying he can't do that now. You know what I'm saying?
It's a tough call now.
He waited too long. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he could have just popped off the next day and started talking about his truck.
Or just all this, I'm a badass motherfucker on YouTube, and
that's what I'm saying. That's the issue. The issue is the facade that he's put up for 5 or 6 years.
I agree with that.
Badass convict that don't snitch. Everybody else is a bitch. You're a bitch if you don't respond to somebody. You're a bitch if you do this. You're a bitch if you do that. And his problem is he's doing every single thing that he called everybody else a bitch for.
Oh, I agree 100%.
That's his fucking issue.
It's a full circle.
Facade.
I mean, next will be FBI.
The whole time,
he'll be cahoots with fucking RVT trying to figure out how to get the FBI under his fucking hands. I mean,
and look, Larry June, he called the cops just the other day to ask about that
to
thing.
Confirm. And it was him. They confirmed it was Hensley.
But nobody gave him shit for calling the cops, right? Because that's who Larry June is, right?
Yeah.
So if that's who you are, that's who you are. and just be that person. You know what I mean? You don't have to put on this facade that I'm not that guy.
I think it's the proximity. It's the proximity of Larry June to him, and he was like getting a little worried. Which he ain't going to be out there driving or doing anything anyway, because the rates suck and he's drinking diesel like water. He ain't going to go out anytime soon, anywho. But I think it's the proximity. Now, Larry June bought a ticket to go to Vegas. I mean, that's intent. I mean, whatever talking that Larry did was not intent. That was just shit talking, as far as I'm concerned.
Anybody that should have called the police. I remember
you calling the cops though and putting a report in.
Well, I didn't call the cops about Larry.
YouTube about it,
I didn't talk to the cops about Larry.
If you did, you would have been justified because you bought a ticket.
That's intent. He's looking to come to fucking Vegas, one-way fucking ticket to do bodily harm. That's intent. But I said, fuck this, got on Zello. Larry got in Zello, and we talked it out. We hashed it out. It was a done fucking deal. That's all Hensley would have had to have done, is to reach out with fucking Larry, say, listen, I'm a shitbag.
Apologize.
I'm a shitbag. I fucking put all this shit out there I should not have fucking done. And forgive me if you can. If you can, I get it. But listen, dude, my wife, I know you care for Amanda and the kids and you don't want any harm with them, but they are literally fucking scared. And Larry would have fucking made the video he did directly after Hensley's video and saying, I would never fucking hurt Amanda and the kids. I would never fucking do that. And that's exactly the same comfort that Larry would have had to have given to fucking Hensley, and Hensley would have never have had to call the cops to get it.
Yeah.
Would never have had to call the cops to get it. All he had to do was be a man and make the fucking phone call. Instead, he was being the bitch and called the fucking cops. And not in one state, but 2 states. That ain't it, dude.
I didn't think about that. He called 2 police departments.
2 states.
Yep.
2 states. It ain't it. This whole, and what I'm worried about, and I'm glad we're talking about it, because I'm worried about anytime anybody talks shit or draws goddamn snipers on a piece of paper, that I'm going to have somebody knocking on my fucking door wanting to press charges on my ass. It's shit talk. It's fucking YouTube. That's it. If that's too much for you, then you're too soft. You're too soft. You don't need to be here. But
if he's too afraid of somebody coming in to whoop his ass, he don't need to be on YouTube.
And he don't need to be fucking prodding everybody like he is, because what he's doing is exactly going to receive that.
Yep.
Right? The only time Hensley has ever gotten anything positive towards him is when something negative happened to him and people rallied, even though they had misjudgments on it and they really didn't want to, because Hensley's a fucking dickhead, but he's at the same time kind of entertaining for some others. And they helped him out with his fucking house. But again, Elite, that fucking house, that ain't a fucking loss, dude.
No.
That isn't everything in the upstairs and all the fucking bedrooms and everything smells like smoke. I'm telling you, that fire burned for 20 minutes tops.
Somebody's living in that. Somebody's living in it right now.
That motherfucker could have been fixed for $5K max. $5K max. You tear the ceiling down, put one up. It needed one anyway. Throw some new drywall up, and put a new countertop in, new wiring, some new outlets. Done. Yep. I'm telling you, that is not a walk away fucking house. We need to get a new apartment because our house burned down.
But he told everybody the back fell in. I got that audio. Remember, he said later on that night the whole back of the house collapsed. It didn't. That was
Tiny bought fucking outdoor chairs.
Yep.
Rocking chairs, $400 a piece. He says, "Oh, they're gone. They're gone." And Tiny says, "Listen, if you can show me pictures that they're gone, I'll buy you new ones."
It didn't even burn the fucking porch.
It didn't even touch the goddamn porch.
I'm pretty sure.
It didn't melt the blinds. It didn't melt the blinds in the living room, so it didn't get hot.
They had total loss. They needed fucking. Remember, they needed fucking toothpaste. The fire was so bad.
They needed kids' clothes, and it didn't.
They needed fucking toothbrushes and toothpaste.
Yeah. We ain't got we don't have no clothes. All we have is what's on our back. We ain't got nothing. And we need new furniture. So, and I don't want to, I'm put this out there, but it was like $10K that we fucking raised for him. Everybody, like Coach, that was raised for him. You're not talking about all the Amazon shit. They had an Amazon wish list, and there was only a couple items. There were higher ticket items that didn't get bought.
I seen
They
that.
had a whole list on fucking Amazon wish list. Furniture, beds, bedding, mattresses, end tables, dressers, the whole 9 fucking yards. The whole fucking 9 yards.
Yep.
And that's what's more noticeable than the damage or the fucking how dirty it is how much wasn't affected by the shit.
Nothing was affected but the kitchen.
Yep.
It was the goddamn refrigerator was still good. The washer dryer still good. All the appliances were still good.
And
all they had to do was the kitchen counter where that outlet was and the goddamn ceiling the fire department poked at, which is probably one of those paper tile fucking ceilings anyway.
Yep. I looked at the ceiling rafters of the joist wasn't even burnt into or nothing.
That old house is old plaster and fucking lattice. That motherfucker wouldn't. It would have took 100 years for that fucker to burn.
Yep.
100 years for that fucker to burn. All I did was touch the kitchen. That's a 5K fix. That's worst case scenario 5K to knock out the ceiling, put drywall on the ceiling, knock out the fucking wall, replace some fucking 2x4s, put up drywall, maybe a new countertop.
The best thing that happened to him was the house burnt because he had it sold. He sold it anyway, but he got fucking $10,000+ of fucking YouTube money.
Yep. Oh yeah. I looked on there. They're asking what, 42 grand for that motherfucker? It's only got a half acre.
Yep.
Fuck Texas. Fuck. That's a goddamn dump for 40 grand. That's a fucking dump.
Yeah. That is a dump.
Yeah. For 40 grand for a half acre. Goodness. No, thanks. I thought he had, like the yard looked like supple and big and, he had the fucking silos and everything going on. He had room to park his truck. He ain't got nothing but a fucking driveway and a patch of grass.
Yeah. I don't know how he kind of comes out of this shit unless he just comes on here and just starts being honest about it.
I think he just needs to come out as if nothing fucking happened and just start swinging dicks. I mean, quit having Amanda on here getting the fucking pity vote and start coming out fucking angry. I mean, if somebody showed my fucking house that's in now, this is after the fire. We don't know what the house looked like other than Amanda admitting that, the house is a fucking pigsty. So it rang true that the pictures of what's on the real estate agent's website is like real pictures. But they could have said fire department was all in there. We kind of threw shit everywhere. And then we just took pictures and got the fuck out.
Yeah.
But they kind of confirmed that, we kind of live like pigs because of that fucking video Amanda put up. Bad idea. What he should have done was come out outraged that people are fucking putting pictures of his fucking house up and then spreading stories on a situation that's not fucking true. But then they did the opposite. They confirmed.
I'd have said somebody must have fucking went in there and tore it up and shit.
Tore it up. Yes. I would have said, this is not how we fucking live.
Yep.
But instead they said, well, I worked all the fucking time and our girls don't clean the house and Hensley's sitting there with a bleeding leg. So the house went to shit. Well, you're just confirming that you put your trash in front of your refrigerator. You just confirmed that. And what you should have done was deny. Hensley should have been out here in a full force of fucking hate and pissed off, but instead he's falling back into, oh, woe is me. And now he's got his wife out here fucking talking. What are we doing out here? What are we doing?
Now, was you under the impression that he had money?
He's always talked like he had money because he did have I'm not saying he was like filthy fucking rich, but he did come across with a whole, when I was gaining a little bit of money or losing money on the crypto, he was talking like, oh, I did 5K. And it's like, God damn, dude, I'm not even that big of a fucking hitter, and we were doing good at that time. We were doing 5 miles of the game or 5 miles, $5 a mile and shit. So we had money to fucking blow. This motherfucker ain't moved his truck for a fucking year or whatever. And he's throwing 5K at this, losing 5K and buying this and buying that. And
then you look at the house and say, God damn, well, your priorities wasn't straight, man.
Yeah. So I thought, he was sitting fucking pretty good. I thought he was sitting pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
And then, you know, with his illness and everything, because this illness is fairly fucking new.
Yeah.
I would say a year or so. But he was able to fucking work when he bought Coach's truck 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He was able to work, and then it seemed like he chose not to work because he had grandma's money, and you know, he was like living on the high life, and I don't need to fucking work. I got money. And then he got sick, and then everything went up belly up from then, you know.
Yeah, well, shit.
I don't know, man. I mean, I feel bad. I feel bad for him if the living situation is the reality of his living situation. I mean, if anyone's living in that goddamn mess, and you've got daughters and a wife that are willing and able, and I don't want to bring up family, but if you're going to teach your daughters this is how you keep your house.
Oh man, yeah, 2 daughters.
Good luck getting married.
And also teaching daughters this is what to expect from a man. Nothing.
That too. Yeah, that too. So this is, you just live your life in filth and eat off of TV trays.
Yeah.
And
your husband don't have to work or do shit.
Yeah. How the kitchen burns down, well, we find a new place. We just walk away from our problems. We don't say this house is paid off. This house was paid off, correct? I mean, this was free and clear house. He just didn't have
right. He could have took what you raised him and fucking made it even better than it was before it burned.
For $10K thrown in that kitchen, he would have had new cabinets, countertops, ceiling, walls, and everything, and a dinette set to go with it.
Yep.
Easily. Yeah.
But we all thought it was a total fucking loss.
I thought it was a total loss.
Yep.
I thought it was a total loss. The pictures he was showing was nothing but fucking flames going through the fucking roof and shit. The roof is still there, front and back.
Well, he said they cut a hole in it to put the fire out.
Cut a hole in the fucking kitchen roof. They didn't go through the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we've seen pictures of the front and back of the house. It's all roofed. It's all shingled. They just went through the goddamn ceiling to make sure, you know, because fire rises.
Yeah.
They just went through the ceiling tiles to make sure that it wasn't up in the attic and shit.
Mm-hmm.
The whole roof didn't come down.
And you heard Ike say he went by there storm chasing and somebody's living in it, or he thought he was. So it's
I don't think anyone's living in it. God forbid if someone's living in the son of a bitch.
Well, those pictures are 6 months old, so somebody could have went there and redone it.
Well, then, I mean, if it was Hensley's house, he's got to be renting it, and I would think that rental income would be a hell of a lot more important than a fucking sale. But $40,000 goes a long ways, I guess, in Texas. You know.
Yeah.
I just think it's fucking shameful, man. The whole having Amanda doing that video and the woe is me and the pity vote, and I feel bad for fucking Amanda because. As far as I'm concerned, the wife and the kids, they're scared. Daddy, instead of Daddy going to the fucking cops, Daddy needed to talk to fucking Larry June and fucking settle it with Larry. But instead, he ain't got the balls to go and backtrack and go to Larry and backtrack, say, dude, I fucked up. I didn't, I realized you're pissed off. I understand. I shouldn't have fucking done it. But instead of being a man and backtracking and apologizing, he says, oh, fuck it, I'll just call the cops. Let them fucking deal with it. For a guy who says, "Oh, you don't fucking call the cops. You're not a fucking snitch."
And then let him take all the heat on it. Let her take all the heat.
Yeah, and yes, the first video was I called the cops. I called the cops. The second video, because he realized he was now the fucking rat. Well, I got to put it on fucking Amanda, and now Amanda fucking did it. Amanda called the cops. Amanda, you are backtracking, and then you ain't even got the fucking sense to delete the first goddamn video.
No.
You ain't even got the sense to fucking delete the first goddamn video.
They're still up there, and they both say something totally fucking different, don't they?
Opposite. They're completely fucking opposite. God damn. Now I can see why Hensley's such an angry motherfucker. I mean, I'd be angry too if I had to live in that shit.
Damn.
I'd be angry too if I had to live in that. And I can see why he wants everyone else to be fucking miserable, because he just wants everyone as miserable as him.
Yeah. Like you can't even go in. If you go in there and take a fucking shower, you're dirtier than you when you come out.
Yeah, you probably slip in a fucking pile of dog shit. You got to get back in the fucking shower. So why even take showers at this point? Just fucking man cloth yourself, you know?
Yeah.
God damn. Just get that alcohol rub, throw it on a fucking dishwash cloth and fucking soak me down. Give me a fucking
Oh, we got Stuart coming. See what Stuart got to do. What's going on, Stewie?
Stuart ain't happy about this situation either.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think there's a fucking person on YouTube that sides on Hensley's side. I just don't think it's.
I don't either.
Which is like the one time ever that no one's on Hensley's side. There were some people on like Just Trucking side or this guy Truck side. There were some guys that were fans of him and they were on their side. I don't think there's anybody on Hensley's side on this one.
Absolutely not.
Turn.
Last time I seen this happen, it was Trucker Wild. Everybody turned.
Oh, yeah. I agree. Trucker Wild. Because of everything he was fucking doing and getting all fucking hopped up and then going live. But how many times was fucking Hensley sitting there fucking hitting a fucking bong?
Yeah.
like Life of Riley hitting the fucking bong. He's got grandma's fucking money.
Yeah.
Who would have fucking known he had a fucking pile of dog shit next to his fucking feet? I wouldn't have thunk it.
Since the Hensley show, this channel does not exist. I guess he delete his channel, block or hide it.
I would fucking.
I would
just say, hey, baby, it was a good run. It's not monetized. It's like he's got nothing to gain. He tried monetizing it. YouTube said fucking no, even though he said a million times, I'm never going to monetize. Well, now he wants to monetize it, and YouTube is saying, nope, we ain't going to monetize you. I think his best bet is say, hey, we had a good fucking run. I'm out. You know, come in under some fucking troll name and a voice changer.
Can I just say something? Tonight's video was the biggest bitch move ever. And I'm going to put it right out here. Let's go back in the timeline. She just said in the video that Hensley was on his deathbed multiple times. Not disputing that. Okay. But them photos you put out were after the house had the house fire, correct, Elite?
Yeah.
Okay. Right before the house fire, wasn't Hensley working on getting his truck back on the road? If your ass is capable enough to drive a fucking truck, your ass is capable enough to fucking clean the fuck up and help out.
Yep.
If you're going to get a fucking medical to go and drive a fucking truck, I hope you can clean up the fucking shit around your fucking house. And now tonight to throw that out and play the pity fucking party on you as carrying the fucking load, right? And
where was he at?
Exactly.
I help my wife with the fucking dishes because I hate fucking dishes in the fucking strainer. So if she's washing dishes, I'm the dryer boy.
Yeah.
I'm the dryer boy.
One bitch move to call the police on Larry. Bitch move number 2, fucking throw your wife under the bus tonight and have her play fucking pity party. That's just fucking shameful.
And they say this was not my idea. This was her idea. How did she think this was going to play out?
Yeah, it's a shame.
How did she think this was going to play out?
Everybody turned against Elite because he's an asshole and he hurt my feelings.
It's the same old Hensley move. It's the same old shit.
Because no one knows shit of Amanda. All we hear is her throwing fucking cans of corn at his fucking head and sometimes piping up now and again. That's it. We don't know her. Hell, I don't even know what she looks like.
It's typical Hensley move. He did the same shit with Dave when Dave took a picture of him looking like shit, and all of a sudden Dave supposedly was taking pictures of his kids and his wife. It's a fucking play the fucking victim. It's the same old shit, pull on the heartstrings, you know?
If Hensley didn't look like shit, he looked the same, if not a little bit better than he did when he was doing the New Year's Eve shit with fucking Bubba.
If I would have went to Hensley's house and I would have seen that, I would have fucking took pictures too. Like, God damn, I got to show motherfuckers this.
I wouldn't do that. I've got a little more respect than that. I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done what Dave did. I would have said, hey, dude, can we get a selfie? Can we get a picture together? I would have never have done it on the down low.
Widescreen selfie.
Yeah. Let's look over here and take a picture. Smile, Hensley. I wouldn't have fucking done that. I still think Dave is a fucking piece of shit for doing that personally, but yeah.
It's just creepy. That's just creepy in my opinion.
It is creepy. I mean, I've had quite a few people here from YouTube to my house, and if I came if I came on YouTube and I seen a bunch of pictures of the basement and shit, I wouldn't be all that upset because it's not like a fucking sty, but it's like, dude, you did this all behind my fucking back? You know, that's the questionable shit. That you didn't say, hey, can I take a couple pictures? You know, hey, can we get a selfie? Or, you know, can we do this? Can we do that? It's just like, I'm just going to walk around your fucking house, take pictures.
Yeah.
That's a little fucking shady. It's a little shady. And Dave, that was fucking shady. That was shady. But the pictures that are on the real estate, Jesus, they had a dumpster outside of that fucking house. In the real estate thing, it even showed a fucking dumpster. Are you telling me that you couldn't fucking clean that shit out of that house before you got pictures taken? I mean, you're trying to sell this motherfucker, ain't you?
What's worse? Hensley for not cleaning it up, or the fucking realtor for not picking it up before they try and sell the house?
I mean, what happened to the realtor saying, "Hey, this is good. Let's post these pictures up on our website." What's going on through any of their fucking? You couldn't get fucking two bums hauling in there and fucking clean it out, and at least make it presentable. The dumpster's there. I mean,
get a couple hazmat suits and some masks and
or a couple fucking homeless motherfuckers that don't give a shit about hygiene and have them clean that motherfucker out. So at least it's empty rooms, you know.
Yeah.
Goodness.
But did y'all seen all the stuff that they had in there, like just blankets and kid stuff, and they just left all that behind?
Yeah. Well, they didn't need it. God damn it, Elite. They didn't need it. They got their hotel paid for. They got fucking Ted Caden cash. They got their Amazon wish list done. They got a new fucking a new house to fucking rent with all new furnishing.
Can I throw something out? Isn't it funny, right? His house catches fire. I'm not disputing it didn't happen, but isn't it funny when he was coming back on the road? Do you think that money could have gone into fixing the truck up, maybe getting it back on the road?
No, because they spent it all on fucking the home living. You know, they lived like fucking sties for their entire life. Said, hey, let's get a fresh start. Get a fresh start.
Maybe. Now
the couch in the background looked like it ain't never been sat in before.
Mm-mm.
It looked brand new.
So the best they're ever living is how they're living now, I guess.
I would have to just confirm. I would have to say yes. That's
and let's hope for that, man. Let's hope for
everything's
that.
6 months old. Everything's 6 months old. So the memory foam still has a memory. I
thought that shit was funny.
I thought that was I thought, oh my fucking God.
Ouch of Alzheimer's. Who knew it?
Goodness, that fucker gave up life.
No, that's bad when memory foam just says fuck it.
I don't remember shit. Damn.
Oh, shit.
That was
I'm
bad.
out. I'll be listening. I've got shit to do, so I'll be listening. Okay.
All right, go.
Later.
Appreciate it.
I wish Hensley would come in and pipe up and kind of stand up for himself, but I think he's still in fucking fetal position. I think he's still coddling with Amanda, you know, weeping. I'd come out fucking swinging if I was Hensley, because that's all he's got. He ain't never going to be that tough guy again. He's never, because this will never end. Every time he pipes up, they're going to kick him in the fucking dick.
Yep, for right here. Yep.
They're going to kick him in the dick again with this. So unless he comes out fucking swinging and saying fuck you and fuck this, and not saying, well, I know who my friends are on YouTube because they still got my back. It's like, what back? What back do they have? I mean, it's not going to last, because sooner or later they're going to fucking realize that it ain't it.
Yep.
And they're going to fucking shy away from it, because you ain't even got to fight in it anymore. You're sending your old lady out there to fight.
Yeah.
Goodness. I would never put my wife in that situation. And I know of Amanda, right? I've seen her in the fucking background. To put her in the fucking forefront of it all, and then put the title up there, I didn't want to do this, but she did. I didn't want to call the cops, but she did.
Yep. I bet you.
Goodness.
I don't give a fuck enough about YouTube to even do that.
Either it heals itself, either you get past it or you don't.
Yep.
If he thinks he's going to fix it, trust me, it ain't. You just got to get past it. Once you start talking about other shit that ain't got nothing to do with that, deal with the fucking jabs in the fucking mouth and the throat, because you're going to fucking get it. Just like I had wife beater coming up in my chats. But sooner or later, it fucking de-escalates, and then you can move on. But if you think ever that he's going to be that fucking Billy Badass pulling fucking background checks and all that other shit again,
nope.
I don't see it, dude. I just don't see it.
And the
this dude is
respect,
being checked.
the respect he had is gone.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely. And I think everybody on the tubes fucking realizes. Anybody that might have been a little bit afraid of Hensley or intimidated by him, not anymore. Not anymore. I mean, look at Ike Stevens. He's in Jubilee because of this.
Yeah.
Well, Ike Stevens is in Jubilee.
I was thinking there would be more to come out because he's done so many people wrong.
Right.
You know, right. Guilty 718 was in his ass last night.
Yep, I seen that. Yeah.
So it's all over.
Calling the cops is one thing, but if you're the anti-cop caller, like he's promoted himself to be, and then you end up fucking doing it, I get it. The wife does what the wife wants to do. Sometimes you can't put the brakes on her, but he called him. Yep. It wasn't the fucking wife calling, saying, "Hey, this guy's harassing my husband. You know, he's life threatening my husband and myself and my kids, and I'm worried about it." No, it was Hensley, and then gave up everything. Well, here's this video. Here he went down to Florida and did this. Here's this video. Here's that video.
Oh yeah, he fucking spilled the whole goddamn history, didn't he?
Yeah. Goodness. He was looking for a goddamn conviction.
Yep. And the police,
he was looking for him to get arrested before he even committed the crime. God damn.
Yeah. So I wonder how many times he's called the cops though, because you just don't start calling cops. You know what I mean? I think he's probably behind a whole lot of this shit.
Well, he may have, because look at RVT driving around taking pictures of people's houses, and he said he was going to fucking Texas. So is he calling the cops about RVT too? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a good question. Because once you start, and once you've been known to be that fucking guy, you kind of never not that guy, you know?
Yeah.
If you've done it once, call 911. Sooner or later, they become speed dial. And they're the first fucking people you call out. That's shameful. And he's, especially since he did that video saying, well, I'll put gasoline on you. And if, you want to come down here and get gasoline poured on you, that's one thing. You want to come down here and get fucking buckshot on you, that's one thing.
Oh, yeah.
And here's another thing. You want the cops to arrest you. Well, I just called 911.
Well, in that video where he kind of told Larry that he was done with him because this Kevin guy told him to stop, he was laughing at him, like, he saved you, motherfucker. And,
yeah. And I tell you, I mean, Larry is in he's probably in happy place right now, because it's like, finally, after all these years, finally there's some retaliation that doesn't have to come out of Larry himself, that the rest of fucking YouTube is recognizing these fucking shitbags.
Yeah.
And Larry could just sit back and enjoy it for a fucking minute, and everyone else is handling Hensley and I mean, unfortunately they weren't handling Willie all that well, but I mean they're definitely fucking handling fucking Hensley. And
I got 3 more videos made. I don't know, do I still put them out?
Yeah. God damn. But I'd have to say Larry June, out of everybody on YouTube, I think Larry June's got the most shit on as far as getting shit on. Larry June is one of those guys. And Larry June presents himself as being like a troll and always been a fucking troll. But I might have said some shit on fucking Larry, but I never went to the extent of finding legit shit on Larry and then going after him in a personal fucking manner.
Trucker Gal makes a good point here. She says Hensley is lucky nobody is pissed enough to call CPS on him.
Well, oh God,
because that house was not livable, but it was after the fire, you know. But then she admits it. Hey, yeah, that was how we was living.
See, and that's where you get that's where you get the admittance of, yeah, this was it. They could have blamed it off, saying, no, we don't fucking live like this. I mean, those pictures are a false representation of how we live. Mm-hmm. I'm OCD. Nothing is out of fucking place. The only reason why that's a fucking shit sty because we were trying to move shit that was of any value out of that fucking house, and shit got estrewed and got, you know, fucked up. The dog shit in the fucking house because we didn't have time to fucking put them out. We're trying to grab our own shit and get the fuck out of there. It is what it is. Believe what you want to believe. But to confirm that this is how that is.
Well, one time he was live and he was showing everybody his leg and it kind of showed the floor. And I seen where he just thumped his ashes in the floor. And I was like, God damn, that dude. Yeah, he don't even have an ashtray. He just dumps his ashes in the floor.
Oh my God. And they own the house. So you can't even say it's not even a pride of ownership because they own it. They're just pigs.
Yep.
They're just pigs.
Some people live like that, you know.
Most of it's going to be the non-pride of ownership. If they don't own it, they don't give a fuck about it. They'll just move on to something else and then turn that into a fucking pigsty. Own something else. Turn that into a pigsty.
People like that grow up like that. And they don't know any better.
Exactly. They don't know no better. Filth is normal.
Right.
Filth is normal. Like they don't even see it anymore. Like empty bottles all over the goddamn place or half drinking bottles all over the place. They don't even notice it anymore. The bag of garbage sitting in front of the refrigerator. Well, it's just, you know, it's not garbage day yet. Why bring it out? You know?
Yep.
Why bring it out?
Yeah, it's well, maybe hopefully they're not doing that now because
I hope not. I hope they get a hey, this is a new start. And I've known friends when I was younger. They had this little house on Oakland Avenue, and that carpet was so matted down they didn't even vacuum it because it turned into a fucking tar. The whole carpet was a fucking tar. You couldn't walk in socking feet because it would turn your feet fucking black. Mm-hmm. Now they bought a house on High Street. And they were all excited about it. And I thought, oh, you're just going to turn this into a fucking shit sty too because you did that to your old house. And they kept up on it. They kept up on it. So hopefully this house is one of those houses that they could keep up on. Again, they're renting it. So there's going to be the landlord coming in every 30 days or something, hopefully, that checks on the situation.
$1,400 a month. That is ridiculous.
God damn. I don't know how people live in fucking Texas. I mean, you're talking $40,000 for a fucking shanty on a half acre, and then he's paying $1,400 a month for fucking rent.
And it's in the middle of fucking nothing.
Yeah,
been through there. I don't nothing there.
Mike Stevens had a fucking chunk of land. I think he sold for like it was in started with a W, Winslow or Wilton or something like that, Texas. I think he sold it for like $5,000 or $8,000. Mm-hmm. For a chunk of land. I mean, these guys, that house is bulldozer. That motherfucker ain't getting rebuilt. For $40,000, you're getting a half acre. You ain't rebuilding that house for $40,000. I wouldn't even touch the son of a bitch. Yeah. I'd bulldoze it. That thing is a fucking shanty.
Yeah. Well, I'm done. You gonna go live and talk about it or what?
I might. I got a few beers left.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you go live. I'm gonna pop off here and clean my house up. I got to go here and sweep.
Do something for fuck's sake. God damn.
All right. Appreciate
it. All right. Later, brother. Right. I like that name. I do like that name. You should keep that one. You should keep that one. Yeah. James Hensley's video is gone, or his whole channel's gone. Well, let's advertise for Elite Fleet podcast. I don't know if you guys watch Elite. Some of you guys won't watch Elite because Elite does Elite things, and that's understandable. I get it. But I have to say, and again, this will probably be, I'm hoping this will be the last video that I speak on it. Because the reality is, well, I'm gonna have to say the reality is that this is not a good thing. This is not a good thing. So you may or may not have seen this on Lee's channel. Hensley has taken his channel down as of currently. I know I can't find it. Maybe you guys can find it. I cannot find it. But Amanda put out a video, and I'm going to tell you, it's disappointing for Hensley, because not only did Hensley throw his wife under the bus when he was calling the cops, and he says that she did it, and then come to find out he did it, and then now you got Amanda coming out there explaining everything instead of Hensley just saying, "Fuck you, motherfuckers, you fucking cunts, you little fucking bitches. You want to fucking talk shit on me?" He could go ape shit crazy on this whole fucking thing. This is a prime time to see fucking Hensley, like, to the core fucking pissed. Like, never been pissed before. This is a prime time for Hensley to come out pissed off and raging and wanting to burn YouTube down, wanting to watch the world burn, right? This is the prime time for Hensley to scorch the earth with his hate, discontent of everybody on fucking YouTube. But the problem is he didn't. What he did do was he sent his wife in. He sent his wife in to do the fucking work. Again. So instead of him raging and saying, "I don't give a fuck if you dick me, if you don't dick me, if you're not TTD with me, then fuck you." He could have done that, right? You either TTD with me or fuck you. He didn't. What he did was he sent Amanda out. He sent Amanda out again. Now he does have the he does have the precedence. He does have the thing. Let me see if I got it here, because I know. Here it is right here. See if I, nope, unavailable. So he already took the video down. He already took that video down, because I had it on my my notification. So the video's gone, his channel's gone. Well, Hensley, you know how this works. It never goes away. Once it's on the internet, it's on the internet forever. It don't matter if you delete it, you delete your channel. It's just fucking here forever. It's just here forever. So again, I apologize for the sons of bitches that don't want to hear about it. But I think, my opinion, well, it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about, because this is where does YouTube go after this? Where does YouTube go after this? Where is the line drawn of what's acceptable and not acceptable, right? Because we don't want to bring the wives into it. We don't want to bring the family into it. We don't want to do any of that. But then as soon as your ass starts getting fucking chewed out, Hensley in particular goes to Amanda to have Amanda dig his ass out of the fucking hole. That is the same. That would be the same situation as when I had all this goddamn domestic violence where I beat the living shit out of my wife, and my wife was laying bloody on the fucking ground. Elite said, "My wife is bloody on the fucking ground. My kid's crying. He's hoping I stay in the basement because I'm raging down here. And he's scared that if I come upstairs, I'm going to beat the living fuck out of him and beat the living shit out of my wife." That whole fucking thing. Then if I were Hensley, then I would bring my wife on. I would bring my wife on to tell you that I never did that. Right? Wouldn't that be it? That would be a Hensley move. If I brought my wife on and says, "No, hey, I'm Lorraine Best. I'm James's husband, and he's never touched me, and he's never hit me, and the 911 calls, we don't know anything about the 911 calls." If she had done that, then that would be equivalent to what Hensley's doing. It's exactly it. Instead, I left the wife out of it, because this is between me and another YouTuber, or the whole realm of fucking YouTube thinking I'm a wife beater. but I never brought my wife into the situation to speak for me. Never once brought the wife to speak for me. Well, unfortunately, as YouTube tough guys go, well, they tend to be fucking gelatin. They turn into be softies. They turn into be the whole tough guy act is just that. It is just that. It is an act. They're not that fucking guy. They're not anything that they try to represent on fucking YouTube. And let me do this first. Let me put a link to this video here. That's Elite Podcast channel. I'm gonna put the link in the comments, and then also fucking subscribe and all that other good shit to Elite. But this is how not to do it if you're a YouTuber. And I'm gonna play this. I think it might be about 10 minutes long. Might be 10 minutes long. And then give me a chance to catch my breath and
that
drink.
Thing that I did that made you about how you.
What's going on, guys? We got some stuff we're going to talk about today. I was sitting here at home and I was like, oh shit, man. Playing around on YouTube. Got a notification that Hensley posted a video, but damn, it's not Hensley. It's not Hensley. And I listened to it and I was thinking, damn, how in the hell did I catch all the blame for all of this shit? And we're going to talk about it. We're going to fucking talk about it. Hold on one second. Find fucking YouTube here. I guess I should have been more prepared. Title of the video.
The truth.
Over there is, I did not approve of this. She wanted to say it. Well, we know that Hensley, ain't the fucking man in his relationship. So, hey, we already know that, right? So let me go over here and share the screen. Oh, it's already shared. All right, we're going to play it.
Just want to let everybody know that this is not Hensley that is doing this video. This is me, Addie. So I have some things to say about the things that have been happening. I would like to thank Elite for that video, that live that he did when he was showing pictures of our old house, after the fire. I would like to thank him for that. For the simple fact that, Hensley had a stroke. He was down. And he was literally living on the catnapper. That's where he stayed. And then he got that thing on his leg. And he was in and out of the hospital. And then I had to go back to work. So not only did I have to make sure that he was okay and take him back and forth to the hospital and worried if he was going to live, I had to make sure that the girls were taken care of. Made sure that they had everything that they need while working. So, yeah, I let my house go to bad. That's my fault. It's nobody else's fault but myself.
Well, you got 2 daughters that can help. They can do chores and shit. I don't want to sit here and be nobody's fucking daddy and tell nobody how to run their fucking household, but don't blame it all on you. You done already took all the blame for the fucking calling the police. That was a lie. Now you're taking the whole blame for the fucking house situation. So this lady is a fucking ride or die, right? Amanda is a ride or die. Why Hensley would even let her get on YouTube and take all of this fucking blame for every fucking thing when he's already done. Why are you, Amanda? Why are you protecting him? I don't get it. Is YouTube so important to Hensley that he's got you on YouTube, or you come on YouTube? You know what? You know what I would do if somebody put all that shit out about me? Wouldn't give a fuck. I thought Hensley didn't give a fuck. Why does he give a shit? You know, this is fucking pitiful. To me, this is a new fucking low. A fucking TTD, a fucking ex-con. I don't fucking talk to police ass, hard ass motherfucker is putting his fucking wife on YouTube for sympathy. Sympathy from a lot of motherfuckers that you don't even fucking know. I've never met these fucking people. Who the fuck am I? It's YouTube. Who gives a fuck?
So thank you for pointing that out.
We'll back it up a little bit. Can't fucking believe this shit.
Now hold on. I might have a link. James Best Shorts. James Best Shorts might have the whole thing. Let me see here. Fucking James Best Shorts, he's a fucking badass in himself. Let me see if he's just got the video. Oh, I think he does. No, what is this? No, this is I did it to myself. So that's not it.
I made sure that the girls were taken care of. Made sure that they had everything that they need while working. So, yeah, I let my house go to bed. That's my fault. It's nobody else's fault but myself. So thank you for pointing that out. I had a lot on my plate at that time. There's a lot of things that was going on that we didn't want anybody to know. So it was just me. So yeah, my house was absolutely horrible. But the people that came over always made sure it was completely clean. So thank you for pointing that out. Not only did you show.
Did she say the people that came over, though, made sure it was completely clean? So the people that are coming over are cleaning it? I don't. Didn't she say the people that came over made sure it was clean?
House go to bed. That's my fault. It's nobody else's fault.
I think that's what she said.
Myself. So thank you for pointing that out. I had a lot on my plate at that time. There's a lot of things that was going on that we didn't want anybody to know. So it was just me. So yeah, my house was absolutely horrible. But the people that came over always made sure it was completely clean.
So the people that came over made sure it was completely clean. Is that what she said? People that came over made sure it was completely clean.
So thank you for pointing that out. Not only did you show everybody what kind of worthless mother I was, but wife and provider. You're awesome. I also want to thank him for pointing out my teeth.
Well, since you just gonna bring it up, I didn't point your teeth out. Hensley went live and said, Amanda's got a TikTok. And I went over there and I watched your TikTok, Amanda, and I was fucking shocked. Because all I've heard is how much fucking money Hensley has, how much this he's got fucking got. Fucking owner operators are fucking big shots. Company drivers ain't shit. I've heard him say this type of shit for 2 fucking years. The fuck boys and all this kind of shit that sold their fucking trucks in a bad market. Y'all ain't fucking shit. And then I watch your TikTok and your fucking teeth are fucking rotted out of your goddamn mouth. They are. And it was more of, fuck. I was shocked than it was anything else. And I talked to somebody about it on a private phone call. So no, I've never said anything about your teeth on YouTube. You just told everybody about that. I've never. If you can go back and find where I talked about Amanda's fucking teeth on YouTube, then I will delete my channel because it has not happened. You might have been told it happened, but it didn't. You just said that shit. And it wasn't me talking about you, Amanda, and fucking shitting on you in the chats. It was just, wow. It was more, or in the conversation I had privately, it was more of a wow. And that conversation was, damn, I can't believe somebody who would sit here and bragged about fucking money he's got, somebody who sit here and bragged about shit, can't even help you with your confidence level and stuff, and maybe go to the fucking dentist. Like, that's all it was. So you can take that sympathy shit somewhere fuck else. I ain't got none for nobody on here. You know? This is just a fucking play, a little game. This is how it is. This is how it fucking shit works. But I would never, ever put my girlfriend or my fucking wife on YouTube to do man shit. Never.
It is hereditary about my teeth. My mom lost hers. My dad lost part of his. My grandfather lost part of his. So I'm losing mine. I don't have the money to go and get them all pulled. So they are literally falling out. I was okay with it until somebody pointed it out.
Who pointed it out?
So thank you, Elite.
I've never pointed it out on YouTube. Find where I pointed it out.
For taking away what little self-esteem I had. Awesome. You're absolutely awesome. I don't know.
Well, thank you. I know I'm fucking awesome. But you can blame that shit on somebody. I done played these fucking games with fucking people. I done played these fucking games. I've never said that shit, and I ain't responsible for taking your fucking self-esteem away from you. So I ain't fucking responsible for that shit.
Understand why there's so much lying going on.
So much. You don't understand why so much lying is going on. Exactly, TJ. TJ says, I've never heard anything about her teeth. You have never heard me say anything about her teeth. Larry June sent a screenshot to somebody who had got back to them, Hensley, and Hensley told her that a leech fucking running his mouth about some teeth. I go look at Amanda's TikTok, and now I'm blocked. I go look at her TikTok yesterday on another account I have, and now she's done made it private. So she just assumed that one of my videos was going to be dogging her teeth, which it wasn't. I'm not that kind of fucking dude to put your wife on here. I might clown a little bit with fucking wives and talk a little shit, but there's no fucking way I would just go balls deep on somebody and put their fucking wife on here that had fucked up teeth and clown them on a video. They just assumed that that's what I'm going to do. So this is them getting ahead of that shit. But it wasn't going to happen, James Hensley.
About Hensley and about me, I don't lie about anything. I tell the truth about everything. There's some things I keep to myself.
that involves our family. But other than that, I tell everybody what it is straight up. There's some things I keep to myself. If it involves Hensley's health, how many times he nearly died, I keep that to myself.
We already know how many times. We already know how many times he fucking dies because he goes live and tells us in the fucking hospital. You don't think he's took every opportunity to get a sympathy vote from his fucking subscribers? We already know how many times he's almost died. But whose fucking fault is that? Now, it's my goddamn fault he's almost fucking died every time? No, it's his. And it's yours for every time you brought him a fucking hamburger home. But now it's my goddamn fault. Did I bring that motherfucker some hamburger? I guess we can blame it on Just Trucking for sending you a goddamn peach cobbler that he probably ate the whole fucking thing up. Hell, but blame me? I don't give a fuck.
For that.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much for that. The only reason Hensley hasn't gone after you or responded to any of your videos is because of me.
Lie. Fucking lie. I'm going to ask one person in the chat, Big A-hole. I want to ask one person in the chat, Big A-hole, and this is something else I have never said. It was me, Big A-hole, when we used to talk on the phone, we was talking. Hensley called me, and I said, hey, I got Big A on the phone. You and me pipe him in here? And he said, yeah. So we was talking. It was me, Big A-hole, Spectre, Clampett, and Hensley on the call. I don't even remember what we was talking about, but Hensley said there's only one motherfucker I'm afraid of on YouTube. He said, I'm only afraid of one motherfucker on YouTube. And I said, who? And he said, Elite. Now, I didn't fucking understand why he would be afraid of me. I don't understand why any fucking body is afraid of anybody on here. It's just fucking videos. If you make yourself look like a fucking idiot, then you're a fucking idiot. Guess what? Don't fucking lie and don't make yourself look like a fucking idiot. Be honest and straight on here. If you're fucking white trash and you live like shit, be fucking white trash and live like shit. Won't nobody care. But whenever you're trying to live like you fucking almighty and high mighty and better than every fucking body else on here, and you got fucking money, but your wife don't got teeth, this kind of shit might happen to you. Big A, can you confirm that he said the only person he's afraid of on YouTube is Elite?
I asked him not to, because I told him that the people that know the truth know the truth.
And you think I'm scared of fucking Hensley coming after me? What the fuck's he gonna do? Call my goddamn job? Do some behind the shit bitch shit? Run my fucking background? What's he gonna do? Call my kids' fucking school? They're grown. What's he gonna do? Send some strippers to my house? I'd fuck them. What's he gonna do? Get a bouncy house into my fucking shit? I ain't got no yard. I live in an apartment. What the fuck is he gonna do? My third wife was a fucking malignant narcissist. Ain't a fucking thing that he can do that bitch ain't already done and done better. She's called my job. She's harassed my fucking kids. She's harassed my fucking family. Ain't a fucking thing James Hensley can do to me that ain't already been done by somebody better. That's somebody who knew me. That's somebody who personally knew how to fucking kick me. That motherfucker don't know. He can't do a fucking thing to me. Goddamn sure can't whoop me. He done called the fucking police already on that. I know he can't hire no fucking hitman. He can't buy a dentist.
But it's just, I just wanted to be able to speak my truth. And thank you personally, Elite, for doing what you did. Thank you. Because, I honestly don't understand. What would you have done if you were in my situation at that time? I was one person. He was in a hospital almost every other week. 2 teenage girls and one person working.
Well, nobody knew you was working until just a little bit ago, because we thought Hensley had thousands of fucking dollars in the bank. Now we're knowing he's fucking broke and his wife had to go to work to goddamn pay the bills. Nobody knew you was working up until just a little bit ago. And that was in the new house. Did nobody know you was working back then in that old house? Because he was bragging about having money. He was bragging about having thousands of dollars. So everybody just assumed you didn't work. But what I would have done, since you asking me, you should have left that piece of shit sorry fuck a long time ago. That's what you should have done, because you deserve better. You, in your fucking heart, down deep, know you deserve better. You deserve a man that's going to take care of a home. You deserve a man that's going to work hard. You deserve a man that ain't just out here trying to be an owner operator just so he can show out on fucking YouTube. You deserve a man that's going to keep you in something nice, work hard for you, help you with any kind of low self-esteem. I've had 4 wives. You know how many fucking teeth I done bought? Now them bitches is smiling pretty than a motherfucker at somebody else. But I bought them teeth. Because that's what a man fucking does. That's what a man does. A man stops killing himself, stop bragging about how much weed he's smoking, stop bragging about how much fucking pills he's smoking. It wasn't just too long ago how he was talking about how he needed drugs. He was sleeping in the back of that fucking truck. Go watch the video. It's a video called I Can't Sleep. He was in the back of that fucking truck, back on the road, talking about how he needed drugs, giggling and laughing. I don't know if he's fucking doing drugs. But that ain't the kind of fucking mindset a fucking successful person has. How many successful fucking people you know that giggle and laugh about I need fucking dope? I need some fucking oxy. So what I would have done is I would have left that summit a long time ago, and you wouldn't be in this situation. Because you can do bad all by yourself. Can I get an amen on that?
The time. What would you have done different? When would you have actually had time to do anything? So thank you. I don't wish any harm or any bad on anybody because I always wish good on people. So just thank you, Elite.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Ooh. I don't know. Hopefully there wasn't an echo the entire time. But that was a bad idea. And I think Hensley knows that was a bad idea. I think that was something that she wanted to do, and that was not going to play well regardless. Wasn't going to play well regardless. I think the question is, where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? Where do you go from here? How do you save face? How do you save face? What do you guys expect out of Hensley? Do you think he's going to crawl in a hole, not do anything? Do you think Amanda's never going to go? She's not going to say anything. Do you think the whole thing is just going to be dismissed? Hensley deletes his channel and he never comes back on YouTube? Because I'm thinking that would be a bad day on YouTube. I'm just saying that. I think it'd be a bad day on YouTube if we ran Hensley off. Because I do find Hensley entertaining. And to chase them off for a minute, yeah, that might be, you mark it up for a win. But to chase them off completely and say, nah, I've got to choose between my life and YouTube life, and I'm going to choose my life and not YouTube anymore, so I'm out. which, I mean, it's been done before. It wouldn't be the first fucking time. Wouldn't be the first time. But is that what you want at the end of the day? Is that what you want at the end of the day? Is to chase Hensley off where he's no more? Because there is some cases where Hensley has defended some people as well. Hensley's gone to bat for some people. So, I mean, he has helped some folks. As much as he's tore them down, I must say he's helped some along the way as well. So I can't say that he's a complete juvenile. He's like a complete shitbag, right? He's not 100% shitbag. And we've all found entertainment from him. So is this the thing that we want him gone? Do you want him gone? That's a question. Do you want Hensley gone for good? I don't know so much. I mean, I'm getting entertainment out of this. There's no question about it. I'm getting entertainment out of this because why? Because it ain't my ass. It ain't my ass getting fried. So I guess everyone else but Hensley is feeling entertainment out of this because it isn't their ass getting fucking beat up, right? Just like when it was This Guy Trucks, right? When it was This Guy Trucks, fuck. I wouldn't want to be that guy, but you know, everyone fucking watched. Everyone watched. When BOC is going after somebody, everybody watches that. When everyone's going after fucking Trucker Wild, everyone was watching that. It's all popcorn. Exactly, Fast Eddie. It's entertainment at best, right? Worst case scenario, at best, it's entertainment. Agreed 100%. Agreed 100%. Agreed 100%. It's entertainment. But do you want him to fucking be gone? No. That's like saying, do we want Elite gone? No. You don't want Elite gone. Is Elite an asshole? He absolutely can be. But is he entertaining? Yes. What is YouTube? All in all, YouTube is entertainment. Right? YouTube is entertainment. Period. Entertainment at best. So that's like codename Narc, shitbag that he may be, is entertaining. He's entertaining. Little Dog, entertaining. Ike Stevens, boring, but entertaining. Right? Elite, entertaining. Trucker's Coach, entertaining. Hensley, entertaining. There's always going to be a fucking tug of war of who the king shitbag is going to be. There's always going to be that. But it's entertainment. You don't want to see fucking Hensley just disappear because that's a part of entertainment we're going to fucking lose. There's going to be a part of the entertainment we're going to lose. And if we start chasing off everybody, who are we going to have left? Who are we going to have left to shit on? Who are we going to have left to talk shit about? Nobody. Nobody. So I can't say I want to chase Hensley off. Is this a learning moment? Is this a teachable moment? Absolutely. Absolutely. And it's entertaining. It's entertaining. But I personally don't want it to be an end-all, be-all. I don't want it to be an end-all, be-all for fucking Hensley. I really don't. I really don't. Because as many people might fucking hate him or dislike him, it's like BOC. You just love to hate him. You just love to hate him. That's where BOC brings in fucking content. That's where he brings in content. That's entertainment. YouTube's got a lot of educational stuff out here, and you know, and then there's other people that really just don't give a shit about the entertainment or the educational shit. There's some people out here that just want to watch the world burn. And sometimes YouTubers have to light the fucking place on fire. I mean, that's just the reality. It's not all about education and trying to learn the next new craft or how to fix your washing machine. Sometimes it's just straight up entertainment. That's it. That's all it is. And when we start losing pieces of the entertainment, as stupid as it may be, it's still entertainment we're losing. Now, what I think Hensley should do, I think Hensley ought to come out here swinging fucking dick and not give a fuck what has happened in the last fucking 2 weeks. Say whatever the fuck he wants to say. Take the repercussions of what he's going to fucking take. And pick up where you left off. That's my opinion. I don't think anybody should be taken off or taken out of YouTube. No one should be. Because that's part of the entertainment. That's why we're all fucking here. That's why we're all fucking here. Is a fucking entertainment. And if you don't think fucking Hensley's entertaining, I don't know what you're watching. I don't know what you're watching. Because even Don Central's here. If you guys ain't watch fucking Don Central, tell me that motherfucker ain't pure entertainment. Tell me he ain't pure entertainment. Because he absolutely is. The dude's got a sense of humor. Does he piss people off? Yeah. But his videos don't piss. I mean, his videos aren't necessarily like over the edge fucking attacking. They're not attacking. They're just funny videos. Entertainment for everyone except the fucking person that he's talking about. That's it. Except the person that they're talking about. Not entertainment to them, but definitely entertainment for everyone else. Oh my God, Oster's going fucking nuts. Why don't we just put you, Elite, in your 4 failed marriages all over the kids and fuck up lives? Oh my God. I think Oster's a little pissed off on this. It's already been done. I don't know. You know? I just think that Hensley's one of those guys we don't want to run off, you know. I just don't think it's like Elite. You don't want to run Elite off. When Elite says, okay, I'm done, I'm just going to go to I'm going to point A to point V videos. Listen, I'm just going to talk about trucking. Guess what? No one gives a fuck about where Elite goes point A to point B. No one gives a fuck about Elite's fucking trucking career. No one gives a shit about anything. Elite's good at one thing. Elite's good at fucking talking shit and digging shit. That's what he's good at. He's not good at vlogging, and no one gives a fuck about his vlogging, and no one cares what he's doing for a career. No one cares about his shippers. No one gives a shit about his receiving. No one even gives a shit about his backing skills or how good of a trucker he is or what he knows about the mechanicals of fucking trucking. Nobody watches for that shit. No one watches for that shit. But with that being said, it's still entertainment value. There's still entertainment value there. You could watch Elite, you could watch Hensley, you could watch BOC. Either you're laughing at it or you're pissed off at it. Or you're just like, oh, this is fucking dumb and I'm walking away. I mean, that happens too. I mean, that happens to the best of us. But most of the time, you're either going to like it or you're going to fucking hate it. Either you're going to be pissed off because he's going after so-and-so, or you're happy because he is going after so-and-so. It's a win-lose situation. It's a win-lose situation. But to say that, well, this guy's nothing but a fucking troll. He's a fucking shitbag. They're both shitbags. They need to just fucking leave YouTube. Listen, if they leave, somebody else shows up. Somebody else shows up. You might as well teach a lion you know than teach a lion you don't know. You know? And we all fucking know Hensley. And we're getting to know Elite. And sometimes it's easier just to deal with what you know than to deal with the little fucking cockbags that are out here that we don't fucking know. Because we know what they're capable of. We know that they draw a line. We know that they draw a line. And it could be worse. It could be worse. We could end up getting somebody in here that doesn't draw a fucking line. And does whatever the fuck he wants to do, or whatever he or she wants to fucking do. I don't think it's that bad of a fucking gig. It gets shitty on fucking YouTube. Believe me, it gets fucking shitty on fucking YouTube. No one said that YouTube is a safe space, because it's definitely not. It's definitely not. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. I think I've maybe had one too many cocktails. One too many cocktails. I just think of having Amanda, and listen, I dig Amanda. I don't know Amanda. But I dig Amanda because she puts up with fucking Hensley. For the most part, she puts up with Hensley. I love my wife because my wife puts up with my ass on fucking YouTube. Amanda puts up with Hensley with his ass on fucking YouTube. Anybody, if Elite's fucking got a girlfriend, they put up with whatever he does on fucking YouTube. That's I mean, I don't know. I'm fucked up. I don't know. We need the shitbags. If we didn't have shitbags, this place is a fucking boring fucking place. I'm telling you. If we ain't got something to bitch about or someone to bitch about, this is the most boring fucking place you'll ever have. Listen, at the end of the fucking day, if I ain't got nothing to bitch about, I'm gonna be out here fucking doing videos on how to rethread my fucking weed eater. You know, I'm gonna be fucking doing how-to videos of putting gas in my fucking weed eater or winterizing a fucking snowblower. No one wants to see that. No one wants to fucking see that. We got to have the fucking drama. As much people say is I don't want the drama. I don't need the drama. I'm going to say a good percentage of us watch the drama. We watch it because we enjoy it. As long as you're not the fucking target of it, you know. And exactly right, Wenzard. I'm a shitbag. I listen. I'm not denying the fact that I'm a shitbag. I am a shitbag to a degree. Not as much of a shitbag as you are, but you know, a shitbag all the same. I'm a shitbag that you shit in it and then throw it away. You're the shitbag that you kind of hold on to for a fucking month and then you decide to throw it away. Yeah. You're the shitbag that you just keep shitting in. I'm the shitbag you shit in it once and throw it away. But maybe, I don't know, you're on a fucking budget and you don't go to Walmart very often. But we're all shitbags. I mean, we're all shitbags at one time or another. We can all be that. We can all fit that shoe, right? I think we're all shitbags. We are. We're all shitbags. Don't say you all. Say we all. Randy, we all. We all are shitbags. James Bass says he wants the drama, but yeah, he don't want to be in drama. Shut up. Willie, I watch the drama. I enjoy the drama. I do enjoy the drama. How does one get pissed off if there's no drama? This is what I live off of. My whole YouTube, Willie, is me screaming and throwing fucking beer cans and me getting all fucking up in my feelings. If there's no drama, how do I get up in my feelings otherwise? How do I do that otherwise? You can't. You got to have the fucking drama. You got to get something that pisses you off. If nothing pisses you off, then there's no beers getting thrown. There's no reason to drink fucking whiskey. If there's no drama, nothing pisses you off, then what's the fucking point? What's the point? It's all drama, sugar tits. It's all drama. Fuck. I'm going to pin that link, or I'm going to attempt to pin that link. But if anybody that wants to come in, they can come in.